Hi folks, Kim here from Keep Fit with Kim. Today's exercise is the arm openings exercise. For this exercise, it's a really good idea to either have a folded up towel or a block or a cushion or a book with a small towel on top, because we want to keep our head in alignment as we do the exercise. What we don't want to be doing is, as we lie down, let our neck go across and put a lot of tension in the neck. This exercise is all about opening up across the chest and getting spinal mobility. So when you do the exercise, what we're going to be doing is effectively opening up across the chest and then bringing the arms back together. We're going to be opening and rotating and coming back to centre, but lying down. So you're going to have the block with your shoulder up against the block and your head on the front of the block, because we're going to roll the head back as we do the exercise. So start by lining up. I start by putting my bottom roughly in line with the edge of the block, and I come down and then adjust the block so that my ear is on the block, and make sure that when I roll back, I'm not going to fall off the block with the back of the block. So feet, heels are together, knees are together, and try and keep your knees together. That way you're going to use a little bit of traction to get some mobility in the spine. You're going to reach the fingertips out and fingertips are touching. So here, your shoulders should be stacked, your knees should be stacked, your feet should be stacked. 90-degree angle, 90-degree angle. So my shins are parallel with the front of the mat. You will sometimes see this with people with their feet further back. It doesn't really matter, but there's always a bigger chance that you're not going to get the best mobility or the best movement in your spine. So taking the fingertips together, you're going to take that arm straight up and think about opening your arm straight out in a cross. So you're taking that arm back, letting the hand roll back. Now, if you can only go to there, that's absolutely fine. Only go as far as your body will let you without this knee lifting. If you find that knee starting to lift, you could put the bottom hand on your knee to hold it down and just get that movement. And if you're tight in the ribs, that might be as far as you go. If you can touch the floor, beautiful. But don't worry about sort of turning the hand. I often see people trying to turn their hand backwards. It really is about getting that stretch. I'm feeling a lovely stretch across here. Coming back. Now breathing. Just make sure you keep breathing. It doesn't really matter too much. I tend to breathe out as I go back because I'm opening up and creating space in the chest. And in as I come back because everything is collapsing in. But this exercise, it doesn't really matter. More important to keep moving now. You want to lengthen the breath. So breathing in. Breathing out. You're going to move in your own time. If you feel this knee's moving, notice mine moves slightly there, then maybe take the hand and hold that knee down the first few times if you're new to the exercise. And fingertips touch. Again, quite often people start to slip back and their hands are here. So make sure you've got those fingertips touching as you finish. With that specific exercise, there's not very much else you can do to adjust that. Main thing to be aware of is that your neck is comfortable. If it isn't, particularly if you've got wide shoulders, I've got quite narrow shoulders, that block's enough for me. You might need to build it up with a towel or another block. I hope that one helped you. See you in the next video. Bye for now.